Puff told me, Gene, do not let nobody come in this room. So we get to the hotel, we're in the presidential suite and all this stuff like that. So Ja and him is, chilling and everything, with Jay eating and everything, shit like that. So then they all went to the room. It was like Kim, Ja, Sarah, and her girlfriend. They went to the room. I don't know what they were doing in there. I didn't give a shit. But Puff told me, Gene, do not let nobody come in this room. Don't let nobody come in this room. So hour or so went by, whatever like that. Time went by. The doorbell rang, and it was this dude at the door saying that he was Ja's cousin. And I was like, he said, I'm here for Ja Rule. I said, who you? He said, I'm his cousin and everything like that. He said, I said, but yo, he busy right now. Tell him the dude that he's busy. The dude is talking about, yo, but I want to talk to him. I said, yo, bro, they don't want to be bothered. I'm trying to, tell this kid, yo, they don't want to be bothered, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, yo, but that's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, listen here, bro. They're in the room. They don't want to be bothered. And you could see that there's only one room going back that way when you come to the room. You can see it's only one room. So then it's a piano, it's a couch, it's a room right there. And he talking about he was going through the room. I said, yo, bro, Jesus Christ had to come down here and take the breath out of my body before you go in that room. You understand? Next thing you know, I grabbed him and we started. It wasn't no wrestling thing like that because he couldn't handle it at the time. He could front it to all his friends because he didn't hit me up on Instagram. He could tell his friends all he want to. But that, if Puff and Ja tell you the story, that nigga was upside the piano, you understand? So now, Ja and Puff run out. They naked, bro, and they was grabbing towels, you understand? And then Puff was like, yo, Gene, what's going on? John was like, yo, he said, that's my cousin. I was like, yo, bro, he tried to get in the room, and I wasn't letting him get in the room, bro. And then Puff looked at Ja like this, what that looked like. And then Ja said, you don't want to be up in that room, because there was a whole lot of freaky shit going on. So I started laughing, dude left, they went back in the room, and that was it.